and gentlemen, this is Bharat Nagpal for iGyaan.in, and today we are going to take a closer look at the Sony Ericsson Xperia X8. This has just been officially launched this week in India. It was available in other countries prior to this, but this has just been launched in India. The price is about 13,900 rupees. That is the MRP, but you can go to a dealer or a distributor and get it for cheaper. So without wasting any time, let's quickly take a look at all the features of the Xperia X8. So starting with the phone or the device itself, in the front of the device there are some sensors and an earpiece. There is a 3.2-inch capacitive full touch LCD display. There are a few hardware buttons at the bottom here. The Xperia logo is here, really nice. There is a mic which is over here. The camera button is on the right hand side. This is a dedicated camera key. Volume rockers are here. A 3.5mm headphone jack is here. The power and the lock button is over here. The USB port for connections, for data connections and charging is over here. On the left hand side there is absolutely nothing. On the bottom absolutely nothing. There is a small hole for attaching a lanyard or a charm if you would like to do that. On the back of the phone there is a 3.2 megapixel full focus camera, a loudspeaker and the Sony Ericsson logo. You get a couple of interchangeable covers with the phone, so all you need to do is pull it off like that, and that's where your battery goes. You can insert a SIM card over here. It comes with a 2 GB micro SD card in the phone, which is bundled. Now let's take a closer look at the interface. You turn on the phone by pressing the power button at the top, and once you turn it on you get the lock screen. You press this button to unlock it, and we'll quickly set it up and without wasting any time. So we do not have a SIM card in here right now, but the interface of the Sony Ericsson Xperia X8 has been customized. It is Android 1.6, but it has been customized by Sony Ericsson. And they have added a lot of features such as timescape. We have timescape which is over here. So this interface lets you see what's been going on with your friends on Twitter or on Facebook. So this is a direct feed, and every time you're online it updates that feed with the latest information available on Facebook or on Twitter in your account. So this is a really cool feature, and you can post directly from here and get updates. So this is a really nice feature if you like to socially network. You can add a bunch of widgets on the screen, and since this is still Android 1.6, you can only add one widget per desktop, so which is very limited. Sony Ericsson promises a 2.1 upgrade for this phone at least, and hopefully we can get a 2.2 update after that. A quick look into messaging. We can go and compose a message to show you how the keyboard works. You do get a full QWERTY keyboard, and the screen is really nice. I'm going to show you a quick test of the keyboard. So the keyboard works really nice. The predictive dictionary does not have Xperia as a word in there, so that's pretty sad. But the keyboard is really nice to use. You do get haptic feedback, so every time you tap on a button you get a small vibration in the phone, which is really nice. It reconfirms your touch, so which is a nice feature to have added in the phone. You also get some shortcuts over here. So this brings up the keypad. There are some other shortcuts. This brings up the phone book, the media player, and this one is for messaging, like I demonstrated. So that's nice. You can get the full menu by dragging the screen, and there are some applications that Sony Ericsson has included. As you can see, there is a Crazy Penguin game, which is a really nice game. We were playing around with that some time back. There are tower blocks, roller, and you can directly sync your phone with Google and have your data in sync. So also the phone has GPS and Also supports geotagging with the photograph. So there is an application for geotags, and you can look at all your geotags. It's kind of like Places on Mac, if you're aware of that. So that's a really nice application to have. And let's quickly look at the Maps application to show you how it looks on the Xperia X8. So it's taking a fairly long time to locate us. That is because the AGPS cannot be used because we don't have the SIM card installed. Android phones rely mostly on the AGPS to acquire a signal, and we are indoors, so we can't get a satellite signal as well. So which is bad, but the Maps application is really nice. There is pinch to zoom as well, so there is multi-touch in the phone. So that is something which is really nice. Let's quickly go ahead and show you the browser of the Xperia X8. It's a very nice browser, and I'm going to quickly go to our favorite website, which we all are aware of, is iGyaan.in, and it loads iGyaan.in in the mobile mode initially. It is supported on our website, so the full mobile website runs on. As you can see, it's Unbox Week, and we've already unboxed a couple of things, and this Xperia X8 is next. Let's quickly take a look at the full website to show you that the full website works really nicely on the Xperia X8. So this, the screen has multi-touch support, and also has an accelerometer, so that works really fast, and there is no lag in the accelerometer. There is also kinetic scrolling. We'll let the website load first. As you can see, there is kinetic scrolling in the website, so that works really nice. You can also use these two buttons to zoom in and zoom out. Multi-touch does not work in the browser, as you can probably see. You need to use these buttons at the bottom of the browser. But this phone is capable of multi-touch. As you saw in the Maps application, we can pinch to zoom in and pinch to zoom out. So that is something that they probably will implement in the browser with the new update. So the center button acts as a home button. You can come back to the main screen anytime. The camera is a really nice camera. It has a 3.2 megapixel camera, and it is a very fast camera. And video recording, as you can see, we are recording a video right now, so the video recording is at VGA. It is not an HD video recorder, but it does record some nice video, and we'll just trash that. We'll give you sample video and photographs on the iGyaan website, so visit iGyaan.in. You can change the mode from here, high quality normal video recording, or for MMS recording, and then you can press the menu button to change from photo to video, or vice versa. And you can also visit the marketplace and download a lot of other applications for your phone. There are tons and tons of applications on the marketplace, and you can download any of them. So the Xperia X8, all in all, is a very nice, sturdy device. There is zero noise from the body, as you can see. It is really nicely built. The interchangeable covers come in pink and silver, so that makes the phone customizable to your requirement. And if you do scratch the back, you can easily swap it out for another better back. The screen is glossy, and it still has this protective film on here right now, but as you can see below the film also the screen is pretty glossy. You can install an anti-glare protector, and that should remove all glossiness from the screen without hindering any viewability. The phone, a very nice phone in a very nice price bracket. It does lack Android 2.1, and there are other companies like Spice and Samsung which have a bit of more features in that price range, like 5 megapixel cameras. Android 2.1 is available right now. Some of them have support for pinch to zoom, and which is already enabled in their browsers. So the phone is a little bit more expensive, but it is a very nice size. We at iGyaan rated 3 out of 5 for the simple lack of the Android 2.1 update as of now, but Sony Ericsson does promise it in the near future. So then this phone might be a little more usable. The top quality earphones that come with the phone, and the loudspeaker on the phone is also very loud and audible. The sound quality, the call quality is also very nice. So all in all, a very good buy from Sony Ericsson. If you're out in the market looking for a small, very pocketable phone, and which has a capacitive screen, has multi-touch support, which needs to be implemented in the browser. So a very good phone to buy from Sony Ericsson. So this was the Sony Ericsson Xperia X8, recently been launched in India, price range of about 14,000 rupees. For the full review, please visit iGyaan.in, and we will have a link to the full review in the bottom description of this video. Please also rate, subscribe and comment to our videos, and if you have some requests, please also leave them in your comments, or you could email us at info@igyaan.in. This is Bharat Nagpal for iGyaan.in, and thank you for watching.